Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing 5 tips on the first trimester of pregnancy. So if you're new around here, my name's Donetta. I'm 17 weeks pregnant with my 4th child. So if you'd like to stick around and see this pregnancy journey, me and my husband do all sorts of different videos as well. So please press the subscribe button, we'd love you to stick around. My 5 tips for the first trimester. The first tip would be to, as soon as you find out you're pregnant, speak to your GP and work out what you need to do from there. So obviously they'll get you in contact with your midwives. In my area we've actually got our own line for the midwives, so we call that direct, speak to them, and then they put you in contact with a midwife in your area. But I don't know if that's the same everywhere. Like my previous pregnancies, we've always gone through the GP, so I'm not quite sure. So always ring your GP first, see what they say. And the first appointment with the midwife is called the booking in appointment, and it lasts a long time. So if you do have other children, I'd definitely try and get some childcare, because we took Corbin and it took, what, maybe an hour and a half. I mean, I've read online it can take anything from an hour to 2 hours to do the first appointment, because they go into depth about everything, all your medical history, you and your partners, your medical history. I've got bits written down here actually. Yeah, they take your blood, they do your blood pressure, they check your urine, your height, your weight. They tell you about all of the different screenings that you can have throughout your pregnancy. They tell you, like, obviously pregnancy health, how to look after yourself in pregnancy, things like that. So yeah, that does take a long time to do that. But yeah, definitely first tip, speak to your GP straight away. Right, so the second tip is get as much rest as you can and look after yourself, because the first trimester is hard. I'd say, in my opinion, I think it's the hardest trimester, because just all your hormones and everything, your placenta hasn't taken over yet, so everything is obviously you. So you're so tired, you're feeling sick, just it is the hardest one. So you need to look after yourself, rest when you can, and don't feel bad about wanting to rest and needing to rest whenever you can. And you know, if you're feeling sick and feeling poorly, make sure like you eat little and often, and if you need any help, get help, see the GP. I had to go see the GP. I was really ill in my first trimester. Like, I lost a stone within like a week and a half. So yeah, just go get help if you need help, because it really is important just to try and relax. Right, the next tip is budgeting for the baby. Now, no matter what your budget is, it's always, you know, it's expensive. A newborn baby is expensive, especially the bigger things that you need, like a pram, a cot, you know, all your big things that you need. So as early as you can, like, work out what you're going to do. Like, I know a lot of stores, like I know Mother Care, there's a local pram shop in my town, and different places that do I'm not sure what you call it, but you can put a deposit down and then you can pay, you know, like for your pram and cot and the big things, weekly or monthly, you know, up until the baby's born. So I know that's a massive help for a lot of people. And yeah, just budget really, so when the baby comes, like, you're prepared, because like things like, just when the baby comes, like milk, if you're not breastfeeding, things like that, it does cost a lot of money. So yeah, budget. The next one is find a good online community. Now, there's a lot of online, like, websites, Facebook pages, groups that you can join, so you don't feel on your own. Like, there's Baby Centre, that's a really good online website with loads of information. There's also Channel Mum, they're absolutely fantastic. And they have Facebook groups as well that you can join, where there's lots of other parents in there, you know, and you can ask anything. It don't matter like how silly you feel it is. No question is a silly question if you don't know the answer to it. So yeah, just join them groups, join the, you know, go on the websites and everything to And also for fun things as well, like checking your baby's progress. Like on the baby centre, you can check week by week, like what fruit the baby is the size of now, different things, what's happening to the baby and yourself, so you know, like your pregnancy symptoms, you know, like they are normal. It is normal to feel how you are feeling. So yeah, definitely find a good community and just go there when you need to, because they're absolutely fantastic. And the last tip is learn what you can and can't eat. Like, especially if this is your first pregnancy, you're going to be unsure, but also guidelines change all the time. Like, I know when I was pregnant with the other children, you couldn't eat runny eggs, but now apparently you can, as long as it has the stamp on it, the approval stamp. So now, you know, now you can, but there is certain things that you can't eat during pregnancy, and obviously like there's certain medications that you can't take as well. So like food wise, there's certain cheeses that you can't eat, like raw and undercooked meat and shellfish. You can't have that. There's liver and pâtés that you can't have, unpasteurised dairy products, there's things like that. There's probably other stuff, so definitely check that out. See what you can and can't eat. Yeah, like I've said, certain medications, always check with your pharmacy or your GP before you buy anything over the counter. And also know what vitamins like you can take to help. Like you need to start taking folic acid straight away, and other vitamins if you're lacking in other things. So yeah, definitely find out what you can and can't eat. Drink obviously, like alcohol, things like that. Make sure you stop doing all that. But yeah, I think that's it. That's my top 5 tips on how to get through the first trimester. There's probably a lot more, I probably missed a lot out. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye.